Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Today on the podcast, I have my good friend Alex Curtis, aka known as Turtle. So, sit back, plug in, and enjoy. Here we go.
What's goody, my dude?
Connor, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Cool, I can hear you. Sick. I'm recording, so we're live, baby boy.
Hell yeah. Well, good fucking morning.
Dude, right? Even though I wanted to start like 24 minutes ago.
Hey, my bad.
I'm just messing with you. I don't care.
A little hungover from last night. The Giant Boys pulled me out to the club, and they had tables all night, so...
No, yeah. Dude, I'm not worried about it. I'm just giving you shit. Dude, it's been a while.
It's been a good minute, bro.
How long? I don't even know.
Honestly, I think like the last time we really got to like hang was like Warped Tour a good minute ago, like maybe 2 years ago. Because like aside from that, it was like maybe I haven't really seen you in off time or any of the tours that you've been on lately. Just been busy.
Yeah, shit, that's right. But then again, I think for me at least, my last 2 years went by real quick.
I kind of agree, bro. It's almost like I started a new life because
kind of did, yeah.
I kind of like moved out of the rock realm alone. Like I still have the friends that I go shoot for, but aside from that, I'm not really trying to be just a photographer on the road. I've got kind of a grip of projects going on that just really need my attention. So
yeah, I think I noticed that on your Instagram, or I believe your Instagram or something. Mainly your stories, because you got that layout going on right now. That it's just like all the tiles together creates one image.
I really enjoy doing the collage work over the Instagram grid. Just kind of gives it a little more of a vibe for me.
Well, yeah. So let's see. For the people that are listening, it's his Instagram was just Native Giants, right?
Yeah, NATIVEGIANTS.
Okay. Yeah. So they could pop over and just check out what we're talking about if they feel like it. They probably don't. Who knows? I don't really care.
I'm not really popular, so
yeah, whatever. Wait. So obviously, I post like whatever, whenever. Why did you change from going just a normal post to like delete everything? And then, I mean, you've had this just one collage main photo for a while.
Well, I can actually give you it. So it's January 10th. I did it midnight of New Year's going into 2019.
Oh shit! So it's a full year.
Yeah. So it was kind of an experiment for myself because basically I got tired of the whole likes. Like I really don't.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many big photographers that I follow that I really enjoy their work, and guess what? They're not like out there just kind of like for the media of it. Like I create to create, and I kind of enjoy more of the artist knowing who I am. If the extra, the fans and the randos, come from that, then cool. Like I'm about it, but I've just kind of, I kind of wanted to give people a full perspective on what my work is in 15 squares. You should be able to see all of what my styles are, whether it be portrait, product, lifestyle, going into some of like the artists, they need promo work.
Yeah.
I've done a grip of food work. I've got, actually, if you remember iPhone Elite, the homeboy out of New York, he ended up pulling me on board to actually start working with like Designer Con and stuff like that back in
sick.
Yeah, it's a whole nother world. And honestly, like I feel like I pigeonholed myself for too long. I don't regret any of that because I enjoyed so much of being on the road. I met so many people that I love. Like I would do anything for. Like, I mean, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
The homeboy Zach Hansen, love that fool. Like that fool he's been working on some of his own like just like really cool solo work, and I've been into that too. So
Hell yeah, that's sick, dude. When you did that, or so you said it's well a little over a year now, but have you noticed a change, like for good or for bad? Like I'm sure there's two sides of the coin, but
see, I don't promote any of my posts or anything, so I can't give like a big heads up on it, but I can say that as soon as I tell an artist, or because I work in studios all day long, downtown Santa Ana. It's funny because like this city is the one city growing up as a kid. Like I grew up on the outskirts of it. I'm a Tuscan kid. So
Tustin.
Yeah, the big team. It was one of those things that growing up, my mom was always like, "Don't go hang out in downtown. It's nothing but the OGs and gangsters. You don't want to be." And your car will, as you're driving, somebody's going to jump into your car and steal it. And it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what? I don't know.
But like maybe about 2017, I started working for a manufacturing company doing like all their product shots. And that was on the outskirts of Santa Ana. They gave me a studio. I basically started getting the vibe for being at home and doing photography then. First, like they gave me like a year and a half with them. And then I started getting more and more clients and just kind of had to keep moving forward. But I had told myself during that time, I'm like, all right, once I leave this place, I want to get a studio in like Long Beach or LA and let's run it that way. No. Santa literally like pulled me even further. I started working with these boys, like I mentioned in the beginning, Giant. They're like social media and everything's Giant We Trust. The homeboy Lalo basically was willing to work together on building out a studio space that's off of 4th and Bush in downtown. And it was an audio and visual studio space. And then we had a little bit of spaces for people to set up and do kind of like a WeWork hangout together. But as time went on, we decided to make it more private, not have it as much public. So after a little bit of time, we ended up splitting ways. I went and started working on another project, which is kind of like my main focus now. But we still work together. Like I'm there every day. That prop shoot that prop list I was talking about before I had to get done before we started talking. That was all for him. So he's he works with a group of big artists and is graceful enough to let me jump on board and work with him. So but yeah, basically started doing all that. The creative space is still, this is basically 50,000 square feet of space.
Yeah, you've shown me some photos like when you first started getting that going. 1 second, I just want to input real quick for the people that are listening. We're doing this podcast over Skype. So if you hear like little mini cutouts or like little buzzes or whatnot, that's just because we're on Skype. I just wanted to throw that out there. All right, continue about this space.
So basically it was offered to me as like, hey, come in, rent a spot, let's see what's up. Moved into kind of the, hey, we really like what you do. We really like the way you worked your interior design in your space. We really want you to like help us make this building look really good. So, started working with them. The building owners were, super dope. They've really helped bring a big vision together so far. And there's so much work to go. Like right now we're about to be demolishing the walls between a soccer field and a basketball court and a workshop in the basketball court to basically make it a even bigger soccer field. We can do like a double setup. We do a lot of community events in downtown Santa Ana. So like there's soccer on like Tuesdays and Thursdays there. But then we're also able to throw like artist showcases there for like private events, like if people want to do an album release or anything. But give it like another year or two, and I'm probably going to be getting the permits to try and have it zoned for a venue, like a venue.
That would be cool.
Yeah, if so, it would be really dope because I'm expecting that it'll be between like a 600 and 1200 cap.
That's sick because it's like not too small, but it's small enough that it can get rowdy, but not too big to where it's like you have problems selling out.
Well, even the better part on that is there's actually like so much space in that building that there's a like 250 cap room in the upstairs.
Oh shit!
Above the soccer field. So.
Damn. So it's like during the day you can go be Ronaldo, and then later you can go catch a gig.
Yeah, exactly. And the best part is there's showers for the artists. We're trying to get a laundry room in there.
Oh, crucial.
They'll have like a not exactly a jacuzzi, but like the mini pools that they have indoors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be a heated mini pool.
Damn.
A steam room and a sauna.
Oh, so, dude, saunas. I've been doing at least 4 times a week. 10, 15, sometimes 20 minutes. Dude, love it. So dude, good.
It's so good. I need it for my skin, bro.
Yeah, good for your skin, your hair, good for your breathing. I go in there and I try and strictly breathe in from my nose and out from my nose, and like, it's good for a bunch of different shit. Muscle recovery. There's some mumbo jumbo science shit that I don't know, but your brain, and apparently because it's the opposite of being cold is hypothermia. This is hyperthermia. So your body is like kind of like, oh shit, like if we're in here for too long, we're gonna die. So it's starting to produce all these hormones and releasing all these things, kind of like a fight or flight thing. So things just go crazy in your body. It's just like, nothing better than stepping out of a sauna. Just feeling good and refreshed. But yeah, get a sauna. That'd be sick.
Yeah, so those are going to be worked on. So artists and members to the building itself, because we do have the studio producers that we want to be able to house and be able to let them enjoy themselves. Because when you're cramped up in a studio all day, like some of my guys will be in the room for literally 24 hours, knocking out 2 12-hour sessions, or 2 12-hour sessions. And then they'll be like, yo, I'm crashing out on the couch. Nobody bother me. I got a set in like 4 hours.
Yeah. Imagine they finish that set and they just go into the, 10 minutes in the sauna and then go sleep on the couch, whatever. Like, little things here and there to help.
Rub dub dub, get that tub. But yeah.
That sounds sick, dude.
Yeah.
I'll have to come down and visit.
Well, and even better when you come visit, that you've always got a place to shoot because I got a green screen in there for you.
Dude, yes. Before my Nothing More tour, I was messing around with some green screen stuff just for some like visuals to add onto my videos, but it's sick, dude. It's pretty cool. I didn't really get too deep into it. I just kind of used the basic Red Giant universe like keying.
Yeah,
like ultra key or something like that, and you just kind of spot and then you kind of tinker with it. But dude, it was fun. It was really cool.
Dude, so my first time getting to use that screen. So actually should let you know there's a whole 12 to 16 channel snake built into the green screen that goes up and into one of the main audio studios there.
Oh, okay.
You can actually record audio straight from the green screen. So if you want to do podcasts, anything like that. I was able to work with Clue World, Black Bear's drummer.
Okay.
And we ended up doing like a improvised just drum over a beat that the boy Austin J. Rubik did.
Oh yeah.
So
sick.
It was a really cool thing. I think the link is actually still in my bio. So,
YouTube, right?
I think it'll pop over to YouTube. Yeah, but
okay. I see a YouTube link there, so that's probably what it is.
Yeah. So, but dude, it's I honestly just ended up using the Premiere Ultra Key or like whatever it is.
I think that's what I used. I don't know. I don't know if it was just the Ultra Key from just comes with it, or if it was one that came with Red Giant. But either way, it was kind of your basic keying green screen shit.
Yeah, no, it took a little bit of tinkering, but after a good little bit, it was kind of,
yeah,
well, not kind of natural. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been really trying to get into more music videos with the green screen. It's just trying to find time.
I saw that because just before this, while I was waiting for your dumbass, I was just, I pulled up your Instagram just in case, and then I was on your Twitter just looking around, and I saw this one tweet. You were replying to someone that posted, "What's the dumbest thing you've ever gotten in trouble at school for?" And I laughed out loud. Got kicked out of video production class in 7th grade for yelling, "Holy fuck," my first time watching Jaws. You said that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, so that was actually a really funny one. So my teacher thought I was just like fucking around, but like I had never seen the movie before. I just never had interest as a kid. I was either like, crafting with my mom because I did a grip of stuff at home, either that or I, was listening to music, or I don't know, just was never into film up until I was like, I don't know, 21.
How old are you right now again?
I'm 28.
Okay, you're older than me. Okay.
Yeah. But no. So when in the scene where I can't remember the dude's name even, but the main actor in it, when he's diving under and like checking out the shipwreck, and the dead body just kind of like floats in front of one of the crevices.
Yeah, part of this tweet, the second half of the tweet. You're like, generally was frightened by the dead body that floats in front of homeboy when he's searching for the shipwreck.
Yeah, I lived at that point when it like pops down, because I don't know why I wasn't expecting it, but
I don't know.
Literally, and I didn't like smoke as like that quickly as a kid, that early as a kid.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just genuinely was like frightened.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I didn't get kicked out or whatever, but I only took like 2 weeks of black and white photography in high school, and I dropped it.
Yeah.
I decided to. I was like, I wish I kind of stuck with it, because, it was all about, developing and stuff, but it was just like the first 2 weeks, like it was just all shit I already knew. So I don't know. I was like, damn, I guess maybe in my head I thought the entire, year was going to be shit I already knew. So whatever.
Yeah, they literally made me pick another elective. So I ended up going into like the ASB leadership types.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Yeah, it was like it. I think that's probably why I stopped touching cameras and started focusing on like music and learning how to like manage stuff.
Yeah.
So, because I mean, in those leadership programs, they really do teach you as like, the fundamentals of how to, because I don't know, I ran like the Otter Pops stuff. I ran like all store shops and stuff.
What's your favorite Otter Pop?
Dude, it's a hard choice between the pink and the blue.
Mine's pink or purple. I'd have to say,
yeah.
I think pink edges out purple, but those two, I'll mess it around with a little lime.
Yeah, no, I'll get down on the green guy.
Dude, but realistically, I'll eat the whole damn box. I don't care.
Yeah, one of my first bands that I was in, we practiced in a garage at one of the homeboys' houses.
Yeah,
and the garage freezer and fridge were always packed with nothing but Otter Pops.
Oh, yes.
We actually funded an entire EP off of recycling the water bottles we drank at practice.
Damn.
This was like 2009, maybe. It was a while back, but yeah, that heads up for you kids that think you can't make money. Like,
right?
Oh, come on, you drink enough water, go recycle.
Some Gary V.
Not drink shit. Water. Drink some fucking water.
Yeah, right. Go buy a ton of water. You see all those people. You're going to Starbucks and you come outside and there's some person digging through the trash. It's like, you might think, and I'm guilty of this. You might think like, damn, dude, like, what are you doing? Yeah, but later today he's gonna get like $70 worth of plastic.
Hell yeah. It's actually funny. So if anybody doesn't know this, your soda can top, like the little pop top thing,
The
the tab.
just the tap.
Just the tab. If you pull those off and put them separate, they actually are worth more than the cans themselves. Like one can of those things is like worth like a bag of cans or something like that.
Why is that? Do you know?
It's a different type of metal.
I feel like, well, okay. I mean, obviously, if you were to compress the entire can, I'm sure it'll be heavier and more compact. But for a little tab like that, I mean, it's a solid little piece. So I can imagine that has to do with it. I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting though. I did not know that.
I just, as a kid, needed to find ways to make money, and I didn't know anything about photography or design or anything like that at that time. That didn't really like pop in until, I don't know.
You were the water boy.
Yeah, basically. I was the
hustling them bottles, boy.
I was the drummer kid, so basically the only thing I did from the time I was like 8th grade on. Like basically 8th grade to the end of high school, I was always like hanging out at church and, playing around in the worship bands and stuff like that. And I just, basically it's entertaining to even think of me being in religion these days. Oops. But yeah, basically, I was just always there playing every day, whether it was like the adult, the high school, the middle school, anything like that. I just wanted to be there to be able to actually play. That's all I really, kind of want.
Makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
But so from that point on, it was just kind of like I was always in and out of bands. Everybody always knew me as like, oh, hey, he's in such and such band, or oh, he's been helping to build this band, project that's going on. I got into like the clothing realm. That ended up pushing into more of the manufacturing side because I needed to get my own clothing brand going.
Yeah, I remember all this time. Yeah, I remember all that.
Yeah, that's more or less when I met you and everything was going on. Bro, good times.
Kind of segueing away from the clothing thing real quick. Dude, you've always liked to dress pretty snazzy, but I noticed, man, you're quite the swag lord as of late. Like I think I saw you posted yesterday on your story, like some gnarly ass fit that had some like chains going around your body. Like what? I don't know. Yeah, what's going on? You little Yeezy, little Yeezy boy.
Shout out the homeboy iPhone for that, by the way.
The Yeezys.
Yeah, we ended up just kind of running around for Black Friday. I was helping him out with everything, and
he's like, "Yo, got you."
Yeah. So
he slangs those Yeezys hard. So he probably got what are those, like a $300 pair?
I think it was like $240, but
okay. So he probably got them for like, he probably paid. I don't know.
That's how much they go in like the store. Once you get out the store, then it's a whole nother equation.
Dude, I have that Goat app for shoes.
Yeah,
I see those prices. I see them.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have that or StockX on your phone, it's kind of hard to
get that.
That's the other thing is being in downtown Santa Ana, right where we're at. Giant is above the Stussy store. It's the Stussy Archive store. So it's like the stuff that they had put away for a good minute, and then they have all the new stuff as well.
Dude,
but like when they first opened it, there was like a grip of like Levi's collabs and basically any collab you can think of, they really had it there. Let's see. We have Bait. We have Riff OC. We got one of the main shoe palaces that does drops right around the corner from us.
Sick.
So it's wild because 4th Street in downtown Santa Ana is really becoming like another Melrose, and I think people are finally catching on to that. Especially.
So it's getting popping.
It's really getting popping down there, especially with the food scene too. Like that's kind of what built, like in my vision from where I started seeing that downtown Santa Ana was changing, was when like Fourth Street Market opened. It was one of the first like marketplace cafeterias, I guess you could say.
Okay, so, that's cool.
And, yeah, Food Beast is located there. They've got they just I think it's like 12 setups of different food, which actually helped them out with a lot of the marketing for it and like just shooting basically when they put a new vendor in. Like yeah, I mean, bro, it does suck though because you'll get so attached to the spot.
Oh, and then it just kind of not because it was doing bad, but like things that are popping, like food especially, you know, and like one of those places where it's like a big just building and there's vendors, you know, it's like, all right, hey, we're popping, we're doing so damn well, but you know, hey, we were here for a couple months. All right, see you later.
Yeah, well, even then, sometimes the owner of the building will work out like, hey, you know, I'm trying to get this spot filled. How about that? I'll give it to you for this month, you know, work out a deal with me or something. But yeah, the guys that are getting all like the, I guess you could say, sadly, gentrification going on in downtown Santa Ana. They're really turning it into a poppin' place, bro.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, when I come down, you have to take me there.
Oh yeah, tons of places to go hang out. Tons of food spots. I mean, bro, we have one of the main vegan food spots in Orange County, right at our doorstep.
What's it called?
Have you heard of Munchie's Diner?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah,
bro, it's insane. Like, I don't know how to explain it any other way because when like you look at the menu, it doesn't say like, you know, I mean, it says vegan, obviously, but it's like you're looking at everything and you're like, how are they making this vegan?
Yeah, dude, no,
like, what?
Yeah, believe me, there's some stuff that I've had even at home here and like on the road. The run I was out with of Mice and Men on that second Beartooth run.
Yeah.
Alan, Phil, and I went to this. Where were we? I don't know, somewhere East Coast, and we went to this vegan spot because Alan found out that they had a vegan Big Mac.
Yo, what?
Yo. So good. So good.
So still on the McDonald's side of it, Munchies has a vegan McGriddle.
Oh, that dude, I am a sucker for the bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
Oh, bro.
God damn.
Bro.
I'll wake up for that.
I'll say minus the cheese on my end because I really can't do dairy, but I will definitely say I'm into that.
Damn. Yeah. Okay. Well, I gotta come out soon, and yeah, I'm gonna need a couple of those for sure.
Bro, you're gonna have to get that. You'll have to get their hot wings. You'll have to get, dude. Well, their vegan milkshakes are insane. Like, I can tell you something that's not good from there. Oh, their vegan breakfast poutine, bro.
Dude. Okay. So I mean, I am a huge poutine lover. I love it.
I've experienced this with you.
I mean, okay. Times. You know, I'll mess around with a vegan poutine, but it'll never replace a true poutine, man.
I don't know, man. Like I said,
nope.
You gotta try this one because
I'll try it. But
I didn't believe that anything from like a vegan spot could be better than the original. And I'll be real, I'll pay the price to go eat at this spot every day if I could. But
was it like a $15, $20 poutine or something?
No, it's a $12 poutine, but like
that's not bad.
That's just the poutine.
I've definitely paid more.
Yeah, I'm the kind of guy that I want to get a milkshake with the fries, you know?
So, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, but their vegan milkshakes are insane as well. I don't know, man. The whole vegan movement's really cool. I like it.
When I came back from this most recent tour, like I think I came back. When did I come back? Where's my calendar? Come on, the 27. I don't even know.
Me talking about veganism too. I'm not like full.
You don't claim it, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm mainly more of like I'll eat some chicken. I'll eat, some
But
fish.
if you have the chance, if you have the opportunity to, you'll eat it like more so than your normal.
Yeah, I just try and avoid red meats.
Okay. But yeah, so okay, I think it's like 2.5 months since I've been home from that Nothing More tour, and we were in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and I think this was 3 days before the tour ended, 2 or 3 days before. And a few of the guys and we watched that Game Changers Netflix show or movie, and from that day, well, after catering lunch, because I didn't watch it until after, but for 3 days and then a month after I got home, I was just straight plant-based.
Yeah,
it was awesome. I mean, I came home from tour weighing like 123, and I lost like within a month like 20 pounds or some shit like that.
You said it was called Game Changers movie?
Yeah, Game Changers. It's on Netflix, dude. You should watch it. I mean,
I just pulled it up here right now so I can.
Yeah, here, give it a watch. I mean, I'm back to eating meat just because that's who I am. I love me a steak, but I might here and there just do like a week of plant-based. Just switch it up and whatnot. But I love tofu. All those vegan, foods, like the alternatives. So like I'll mix it up with some stuff. But yeah, watch that.
Wild one. That's the one wild one that I've never been able to get into was tofu. Like I mean, when that was like the only thing, and I tried being vegan, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, that was like 2014, maybe. Was when like Dea was coming out more with like more of the cheeses and stuff like that. I tried eating a lot of tofu, and I'm gonna be real, it's not my deal. Like
I don't think it's
like it's soggy scrambled egg.
I can understand that. Well, yeah, it kind of is. I mean,
just like it was the one that like I don't know, man. I'll eat it, but like it's kind of one of those.
Not gonna, yeah.
That would have been the equivalent to like the vegetables to me as a kid. Like I'm not trying to do that. Yeah. You gotta eat it because it's on your plate.
Like if I got to, I will. I'm not gonna enjoy it, but that makes sense. So I guess going off of everything that you got going on, it seems like you've got a whole handful of projects. I guess for myself, I can kind of understand, but like for people who are listening, and because on this podcast and stuff, it's just random conversation, but I'd like to try and get out some sort of helpful tips or anything, kind of make it worthwhile more than just mindless listening.
Oh yeah, no.
So like going off of someone like yourself that's running multiple projects that are, they're in a sense in the same realm but kind of scattered. So how do you keep yourself motivated and like on task and just keep grinding? I'm sure there's days or nights when you're like, dude, this sucks. Like I want to just go home and like take a week off. Like what do you do? Like what's your mindset? Like how do you get through all this? And
bro, to be real, I use apps like Trello. When I'm doing video stuff, I use an app called Shot Lister. I really try and keep it on like a schedule, because if not, I can't really do much. There are days where it's like, okay, hey, like we're taking a hold back. Like, throughout the holiday season, it was more or less a nice little vacation because everyone's dispersed, but coming back into it, it's been full swing. Like I have notifications going off all day going, hey, yo, you need to go down the hallway to go to, the 714 room, say what's up to them, talk, certain business, then roll over to another studio, make face, say the business, get back over to Giant, do a little bit of editing, finish up, a shoot, whether it be some products or anything. I've been doing a lot of web development, so helping get like e-commerce websites and stuff like that going. And yeah, it's really just making sure I'm on like a schedule. It's actually funny, if you remember the boy Kenny, he goes by the name Knives now.
Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, him and our boy Matt ended up moving into a studio right up the street as well. So it's like, go make face over there. We started shooting a grip of stuff for a lot of his projects he has coming up.
Sick.
as well, just so he has the main lifestyle stuff. He's always been one of those artists that I kind of take care of. But
Nice.
yeah, he's we actually did my first shoot of this year was actually with him over up in Gilroy. He ended up
Yeah, you told me. You're like, dude, I didn't know you were that close.
yeah.
Now you know.
No geography like that, because normally I'm really good about what city's next to what.
Yeah, I think it's like 45 to an hour. I mean, obviously, like like the Gilroy outlets.
Yeah.
I think that's like the beginning of Gilroy. I believe that's probably like 45 minutes. So you go further in. Like all I know is Gilroy outlets and Sonic.
Yeah, the Sonic.
That's the closest. That's the only Sonic I know of.
Really?
That or around here at least. I don't know. I mean, I just haven't really looked.
I got so used to them being all around Orange County that I'm like, Sonic?
Must be nice.
Yeah, well, I try not to eat fast food much anymore, to be real. So
Same.
Yeah, but
it's mainly just my weakness is beer. I can like resist. I mean, In-N-Out, I don't consider fast. I mean, it's fast food, I guess, but it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Oh,
speaking of In-N-Out, that Munchies spot has vegan animal.
Oh, of course it does. And you don't even have to finish what you're saying. Animal stuff. Yeah. Well, you started to say animal, and I was like, yeah, of course. Well, duh. Come on. You're killing me, dude. I want one. I'm before I go to work, I might go to In-N-Out.
I'm probably gonna go hit Munchies.
Oh, dude, that sounds so good. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I don't know.
What were we saying? I started thinking about food.
Just how do you like juggling multiple projects? Like, so you a schedule. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Obviously you got multiple things you need to stay on track, but like you personally, like what's a motivating piece? Is it like, obviously you mentioned going off of what we talked about in the beginning with Instagram, you're not doing it for the likes, the followers, you're doing it for the sole purpose of art. So I guess, is that just a huge drive to just keep creating art in different forms? Or
yeah, very much. I mean, I'm blessed enough that it's after a couple photos posted, normally I'll have an inbox that has somebody going, yo, I need to work with you. I need cover art. Yo, I need photos. Yo, I'm trying to do a video. Yo, what's up? Like, I need, such and such. It keeps going. But that's the reason why I use stuff like Trello. So Trello is an app where you're basically able to build a board. You click the board. So like I open mine right here. Let's go to the new project that I've been working on, Phone Healers. So Phone Healers is a phone repair business, and basically it's just mobile to Orange County and LA. We just, pull up, fix it.
Cool.
If you remember Josh. Obviously.
Yeah, I was going to ask, is that Josh?
Yeah, J. Andrew. But so like right now we're working on new business cards. So there's another little card in there, and it says to do business cards, website, physical flyers. So you're able to just click in, add a project. I'm sorry, opening that. You're able to open that little tab within the board. And there you're able to add, due dates, labels, the members. So you can actually build this to work with a network of people.
That's cool.
You're able to add attachments, and there's a chat within it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool.
When I'm working with like an artist, say like, or actually let's use Phone Healers still. When I'm working on a project like this, if I need to go find the logo, like I have a list in there that just says media. It could be the media for the flyers. It could be the media for the the video that we use for advertising. It could be a sticker. But designs and stuff we have listed in there, so it's easy for us to find without having to go through emails. And because I mean, I'm going to be real, my Google Drive is it's not a mess. It's very organized, but it's just very full, and I don't really like switching through it at times.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Projects that I'm looking at every day.
Yeah. So Okay, so that's cool. So I mean, I guess what would you do? Like, you mentioned, you post a photo and then you'll have someone, popping in your DMs, sliding in, head first. Yeah. But what do you do when you go through like a little pause and a little drought? When you post something or a few things and there's nothing, like, because it happens. It happens to me. It happens to I'm sure everyone. So like, it's frustrating because you think like, what the hell? Like, come on, people, let's go. This shit's fire. Like, you can't get down on yourself because that's just gonna make things worse for yourself and put you back. Like, how do you deal with that?
Honestly, I think that's why I do so many trades. So between like photo, video, graphic design, web development, fuck, bro. I do, like, I can help with construction stuff. Like, I do, artist development, anything like that. So there's always something I can be doing with like photo work. Like I said, I bless the boy, all the time, but my boy Kenny, Knives, he's one of those ones that when I don't have anything to do, I just work on shooting with him because I know it's a project that, like, we're really both passionate about trying to get out there. So
then
the other thing that I do during those droughts is so this is kind of the curveball that I think I texted you about, but I've actually started playing as a solo artist. So not fully public yet with it, but I guess that's the public right there. But I've been doing drum overs over beats that producers from around Santa Ana have been giving me, and basically just trying to get a mixtape together that's more aimed towards the festival kids, so more in like the Insomniac realm, stuff like that. But it's
sick.
It's just banger after banger is what I'm trying to do. It got inspired when I started playing with an artist around Santa Ana called 714, and yeah, I just kind of found a love for my other trade again. Drumming was like my first thing, like I said earlier in the podcast.
Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah, that's kind of what I've been on. So
to kind of just keep your toes in the water of everything, like, all right, well, this one is drying up. Well, time to move to the other pool. Like,
yeah,
and, this one filled back up. All right, let's check this back up real quick. So you're dipping all around.
Yeah, and like I said before, there's so many different projects under my thumb at all times, anyways, that it's like it's seeing as they're all different trades. There's never really a drought of something,
Yeah. Okay. So like I was just saying, it's like, okay, well, this one, I got a few time, some time because I haven't heard anything. I'll check back a little bit and go focus on the other business and then come back and whatnot. So I guess just kind of, whether it's someone who just has one business, just maybe try and find, I don't know, would you say a hobby? I don't know. Like, because you have multiple, but what if it's someone that just has one business and that's their like ride or die? Like, would you suggest?
See, that's kind of why I looked at doing the Instagram grid for the year. Was I really wanted to test like how many people had to see me on the feed, not just up in the stories.
Yeah,
on the feed to really care.
Okay.
And like I said, if somebody wants your work, then they're gonna, be able to find it within those first 15.
It's true.
Like, they're not gonna go digging like most dudes do to go check out a chick's profile.
So I guess what you're saying and it can be different from people to people. So maybe if you're going through a little drought, try a little rebranding.
Try working on yourself, try getting something out there, because if there's a drought for you, don't get me wrong, like, once you get established, there's definitely something that you should be doing different, that maybe your marketing is not as great as you'd really like it to be or anything like that. And that's the other thing, is people have to like not overthink it and just finish it, because it's never going to be satisfied. Art is never finished. It's
exactly.
It's just kind of left.
Right. Yeah.
So
interesting. Cool. Well, that makes sense. I know, I'm pretty sure I've talked to you about this once before or a few times, like years ago or something. So, well, for people who don't know, you go by Turtle.
Yep.
And then, well, I mean, Alex, but you go by Turtle.
You've been best friends, but I don't care.
You have a turtle on your hand, right? That's tattooed.
No, right? It's up on my like left arm, closer to the elbow.
Okay. So you have I just remember you having one. I thought it was maybe on your hand. I forget.
Little, like tribal. I'll admit it right now. I had a tribal turtle at one point on my hand, and
that's what I remember. All right.
I blacked out my whole entire arm because I was so like I just couldn't figure out. I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of my right arm was just kind of random tattoos I got in the beginning of my music career, and I was really trying to push myself, and needed the job stoppers to make sure that I was in the music. Just stupid kid philosophies, but I liked it.
So why? I mean, I said you've told me probably a bunch of times, but I just forget. So that's why I'm asking. So why do you go by Turtle?
So I'm gonna keep it short and simple, just because the story gets kind of excessive.
Yeah, get a little sweet little nugget.
But it was on a tour with I wouldn't even say a tour. It was more like a mini tour where it was a MySpace tour for sure. I remember it was Yoltron because I was working for him at the time. Which shout out to that homie. That homie is fucking killing it right now. The Insomniac realm loves him, and I mean he's been selling out the Palladium, bro.
Nice.
Insane.
That's tight. Yeah, I've seen him pop up on my feed. That's awesome,
dude. Big heart to that dude. That dude's crazy. But I was on tour with him, and I believe it was Jeffree Star, and then I'm not sure if it was Millionaires, but we were real drunk. Edward Four Loco hands, OG Loco.
Shit. Yeah.
OG Locos too. Ended up trolling around, just ended up dressed like a Ninja Turtle, and woke up the next morning that way, and everybody called me Turtle.
Honestly, I love it.
I know, because it sounds exactly like our youth.
When I was asking you, in my head, I was like thinking about making a Ninja Turtles joke. I should have, because I would have called that shit.
Yep, you would have been right.
That's awesome. Because I was gonna, in the intro mention, your real name, but also the turtle thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of nicknames around there for me. So
I wish I had. So I'm, right now I'm just running off of this one Blue Designs mic, which is pretty sick. But hopefully this month, or start within the next few weeks, or just whatever. I need to get 2 new mics that run XLR cable, and then Rode has a thing called, I think it's called the Roadcaster Pro. So it's a interface, so you can plug your XLR mics in. You got the slider bars, so you can do all the mixing. And I can plug in my phone and do instead of you and me doing Skype, I think next time we can just do a phone call, and I can just have my phone running straight. So I think quality will be better. But what I'm really excited about is there's a 8-pad MIDI controller attached to it that you can program sound effects. And I was wishing that I had it, because I would have had the turtle, or the kid on the news, I like turtles.
Bro.
So every time you say something, I'll just boing, I like turtles.
It's real wild too, because I'm not even fazed by those anymore. I laugh at them still, to give a little chuckle, but it's so funny because those I've had the nickname for 10 years now.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's real wild to think, bro. I've known you for almost 10 years as well. But it's when a nickname like that sticks to you for 10 years, literally, oh my god, are you from Entourage?
Yeah, I might have to put a note in here that says, well, no, because I think Whatever, I don't care. That'd be cool. Maybe it'll drive traffic.
Todd interviews Turtle from Entourage.
Psych. Sick. And I was thinking, this is only the third podcast I've done, so I'm sure, maybe in a couple weeks we'd do another one. This one, it's longer than I was anticipating, which is still, I wanted to keep it somewhat short, but maybe, next time we do an even shorter one, like a quick 15, 20-minute banger, like, here's some points. Talk. Cool. Love you. Bye.
I'm down.
And then I don't know. It could be long. It could be short. I don't care.
Some of like the editing that I actually do.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I think I'm just gonna start with a GoPro, just because, all the cameras I have, due to I think the European or UK laws, you can't, US can't have cameras that shoot over 30 minutes. Only camcorders can, and I don't feel like spending that much on a camcorder. So I got some things to do. Get a GoPro. I got to build a little area so I can film. I think I'm gonna get like a furry plush, like shag carpet wall.
That'd be sick.
Like that'd be dope. I don't know, something so I can start putting them on YouTube as well. Have a different platform. I think right now it's on just the the audio. It's on 8 different platforms. So
that's sick.
Pretty sick. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to get it going and build some traction and all that shit.
Well, it sounds like you've been doing really good with it, because I'm seeing it pop up on both my Instagram and my Twitter quite a bit.
Oh yeah, and I'm not trying to. It's kind of a balancing act, because I'm not trying to like blast it all over, because then you get annoying. But so yeah, like after I do this, I'll pop it up on the podcast, and I'll post about it and tweet it and Facebook it, and then I probably won't until like a day or two or something, But yeah, and another thing, if you don't have to wait on me to want to do a podcast with you. If say next weekend you're like, hey, I got a topic I'd like to discuss.
I'm always
pop on. Yeah, so more than welcome to just text me like, hey, yo, I got a topic. Obviously during the week, since I'm working, it's got to be around the time that we did today. Weekends are different because I got all day.
Hey, that works for me. Earlier the better.
Yeah, sick. Because I'm up at 6:30. So, yeah, boy. Yep. For everyone, what's your Instagram and whatnot, like everything you want to shout out?
So I guess right now I would shout out Native Giants. That's my page. So
but for both Instagram and Twitter, right?
Yeah, Instagram, Twitter. It's basically been my everything.
So Native Giants, okay.
Yep.
I know that, but
I'd say shout out to Phone Healers. So on Instagram, it's the Phone Healers. So all your LA and OC iPhone repairs, or phone repairs in general, I should say.
Fix your damn phones.
I would say call out the boy Knives. Or sorry, not call out.
Oh shit! Fight.
He
just stabbed you.
Fuck around and might get
stabbed. His name is Knives. He goes by Knives.
His Instagram is Forever Knives. FOREVERKNVS.
Liddy.
The voice, the supplier. THASUPPLYER. So all your good music needs, hit that one. Cool. And then I would say shout out 714 World. So that's they're the main homies in Santa Ana that are really holding it down for the hip hop game.
Righteous.
That one's just the numbers 714 and then WRLD.
Sick. And then just one more time, yours is just Native Giants.
Yep.
So cool. Always a pleasure. I knew you used to just call me randomly, so now I'm more engaging. But yeah, thanks for taking the time to chat.
Dude, anytime,
Yeah,
brother.
yes, yeah. It's always good to hear your voice. Hopefully we can do this again. And I mean, I don't know when I'll be able to make a visit because I got them work hours. But yeah, we'll figure something out. But yeah, just thanks for chatting. It was a good one.
Dude, anytime, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good. Later, turtle.
Peace, bro.